Going to go effectively to 3 different countries. They're going to the Caribbean, they're going to the USA, and they're staying here in the UK. They've got all the details and everything else they want, except support.
Yes.
Don't understand it.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? And because it's too big for them, because it's not something they do, because it's out of their remit. Well, you know, get it in the remit. That's what I say.
Well, yes.
You know, this is what people with autistic children need.
Yes.
You know, the parents that we've spoken to have been unbelievable, Johnny. It has to be said. And we're not just staying in the West Midlands. We're going all across the UK. We've got a family in Scotland.
Yep.
We've got a family in York. We've got a family in Sussex. You know, so we're going all over. And again, very diverse. You know, we've got a same-sex couple with identical twins.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a family in Scotland who didn't believe that kind of went out of the norm of the autistic kind of the way that people perceive autistic children. She wanted to do something completely different, and rather than keep everything the same, very regimented, very controlled, very regular. They like regular routine. She went completely opposite to that and had changed everything every day. Changed her bedroom round every day, made sure she had change every day, took her out every day, because she believed that she was actually making it better for her when she became an adult.
Enriching her, that's
right,
correct.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at quite diverse ways that parents treat their children. And you know, I like that. I like the fact that people do stand up for what they believe in. Now, not everybody's going to think that's the right way. Some people will say, oh my goodness me, that's not the right way to treat autism.
But the problem is there is no right or wrong way.
Exactly that. And then when we go to Jamaica, we'll see now that we're working with the Montego Bay Autism Centre there, and we've had incredible support from Jamaica. We've got the Jamaican Tourist Board on board, so the Jamaican Tourist Board have been amazing. We're actually be interviewing Senator Reid, who's the Minister of Education, and we're also going to be looking at interviewing the Minister of Culture and Sport. These people are willingly coming on board and saying, do you know what, we'd really like to speak about this because this needs to be heard. Mm-hmm. We've got, and when I spoke to Lena actually this morning via email, and she's got a lady in Canada because of the project. Obviously she's, you know, it's being publicised in all the 3 countries. She's got somebody in Canada now that's offered to fly to Jamaica to work with the teachers in Jamaica to give them tips and tools about how to work with autistic children for free off her own back.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful.
In the result of this project. Mm-hmm. So do you know what? That if I can just help one person, Johnny, then I'll be happy. But obviously, I'm hoping to help a whole lot more than that. Mm-hmm. And that to me, it saddens me. When you have people that don't want to get involved. Yeah. But I'm a great believer in what's meant to be is meant to be. The people who will be involved with the project are the people that actually should be involved with the project.
Right, okay, now we've just been on a downer.
Yes,
okay.
We're going to go on and up
now. We are going to go on and up. I'm not sure I'm going to let you do this. Right, seriously,
yes.
Now we've got some good news now, because that was a little bit distressing, I must admit.
Well, you know, I'm used to it, Johnny, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
perhaps I'm being a little bit naive on that
it's
one.
just, you know, it's just what it is. It's
right.
what it is.
So, first of all,
yes.
some very good news. Now I'm going to leave it entirely. It's in your hands. So Monica,
wonderful.
Go for it,
yes,
please.
Well, you know, and you have the exclusive on this today.
I do appreciate
Johnny, which is
that.
amazing.
Thank you
very much, Switch Radio. But yes, our exclusive news is that the wonderful man that is Keith Duffy,
yep.
Who of course has just come out of the wonderful band that was Boyzone.
Yep.
And he is actually, and he's also on Coronation Street as well.
Yes.
He has an autistic daughter. And we approached him to be part of what we were doing, and really just to get his support. We had the most incredible conversation with him, and it was just incredible. He's actually offered not only to support the project, which is one thing that's incredible, but he's also offered to narrate the series, because we're going to be making probably 6 30-minute shows for this to form part of this documentary. And in other words, Johnny, he's fully on board.
Oh, that's absolutely
so that
marvellous.
is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, and he really did. He had the most incredible conversation with us, and really supportive, and again aired some of his frustrations about kind of the way that autism is perceived in the UK. Yeah. So he was more than happy to help us. So of course now he's just joined up with Brian McFadden from Westlife, and they've now formed a band called Boys Life. Okay. So he's out on tour. I think he starts his tour in March, and that's being supported and sponsored by the Hilton Hotels. Okay. So he's out on the road, but he still finds time. We're going to be in between all that rehearsals for that show. We're going to be interviewing him, and so we're going to be interviewing him, talking about the project. But as I say, he's agreed to narrate the
Oh, well,
series.
an incredible
which is amazing.
ambassador for you then.
What
I mean,
an amazing, generous thing. And you know what? Before we'd even mentioned anything, he said straight to us, I don't want any money from you. I'm going to actually do this. You know, I don't need anything from you. I just want to do it because I'm going to support.
as best
Absolutely.
you can. Well, that's absolutely
which is incredible.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
So that's our news.
That's our
So we
good
can have
news.
a da-da-da-da.
I
It's
should
an
have got one of
incredible
those
news.
ready.
Yes, it should-
What an
should have got a
incredible
photo.
thing to happen. So
It
I'm really,
is.
really pleased
Thank
for
you.
you because in life,
Yes.
sadly,
Yeah.
as we've found out
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
that unless you've got a really big star behind
Yeah,
you or
absolutely.
somebody that has a name,
Yes.
not to say that we haven't,
No,
but
but it works, Johnny.
it
That's
works,
the way it works.
and
Exactly that.
perhaps if autism are listening, all the societies that we have in
Yes.
the UK, perhaps if anybody is listening, perhaps
Yes.
we would welcome your telephone calls.
Absolutely,
We're not going
and
to be.
welcome you to support us. Someone like that obviously raises the game. It's already going to be given to major television networks. We've already got national newspapers interested in
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, but it's something when to have Keith on board
That's
really is.
absolutely marvellous.
It's just we are so incredibly overwhelmed by his generosity,
Okay.
and that's lovely.
Right, okay, we're going to celebrate that with this song.